Hi, I'm Wayne Allyn for RootForAmerica.com. I was the first national political commentator to see the potential of Donald Trump. I believe Trump could win the nomination when only two people in all of America believed it, me and Trump. I wrote about it at FoxNews.com last June. I was the first to compare Donald Trump to Ronald Reagan. I was the first to talk publicly about Trump's appeal to blue-collar working-class Americans, and I was the first to say Donald Trump can win New York State and destroy the Democrats electorally. So I think I'm in perfect position to make some suggestions to the Trump campaign. Here's my plan to close the deal for the man who wrote The Art of the Deal. First, Trump could put the race away, the GOP race, completely away today by going to John Kasich through a third party to make the following offer. John, you're not winning the nomination. There's no clear path for anyone but me to win the nomination. I'm about to open my wallet and spend $100 million to finish this race once and for all, and I want you as my vice president. Let's call a press conference tomorrow and announce we're a team. And that means we sweep to victory in Ohio as a team for the GOP nomination. It's over. And with you by my side, we beat Hillary and sweep to victory and the White House. You're in charge of balancing the budget for the second time in your remarkable career. I win, you win, America wins. How's that for the art of the deal? In one swoop, Trump has DC credibility and experience. The GOP establishment is quieted. Trump is guaranteed to beat Hillary in the Midwest because Kasich is Mr. Midwest. Trump has the perfect vice president to win friends and twist arms on Capitol Hill for the next 8 years, former respected congressman, and he's partners with the architect of the last balanced budget in Congress. Trump can lay claim that Trump Kasich is good for business, good for the economy, and capable of cutting the debt and balancing the budget. Next, for the next 8 months, Donald will be on non-stop airplane flights crisscrossing the nation as he campaigns for president. It's time to master policy details. Donald Trump graduated the Wharton School of Penn. He's one of the world's great businessmen and visionaries in history. He's capable of being as smart as any candidate for president ever, and it's time to show it. Bring an expert on every flight from now on, each expert capable of teaching Donald the details of a specific political issue. On day one, bring Kasich for the ride to instruct Trump on how to balance the budget. On day two, bring John Bolton as an example to instruct Trump on how to best return America to greatness on the global stage. Foreign policy. On day three, bring Rudy Giuliani to instruct Trump on how to best fight terrorism. On day four, bring Sheriff Joe Arpaio to instruct Trump on how to best enforce immigration policy. On day five, bring Ben Carson, Dr. Ben Carson, to discuss the best policies for repealing and replacing Obamacare. It's time to meet with the best of the best and study the details. Allow no one to ever again say Donald Trump doesn't have a plan or he's short on detail. It's time to stop the wisecracking, insulting, and fighting with fellow Republicans. Donald Trump must unite conservatives and the GOP. Excite voters, specifically conservative voters, with your plan and your great grasp of details, and go ahead and announce your GOP dream team, your whole cabinet. Now bring Dennis Miller on board the campaign to write funny lines for your speeches and debate performances. Ronald Reagan became president because he made people laugh and smile, but he never wrote the jokes. Reagan just delivered them. Bring Peggy Noonan or someone like that on board to write your speeches. Pay her whatever she wants. You have $10 billion and you want to win the election. It's time to open up your wallet. Trump is a CEO and visionary, but he needs to hire smart people with writing skills to write speeches based on Trump's vision. And then stick to 5 themes for the rest of the campaign. Number 1, the economy, economy, economy. It's horrible. Obama just became the first president in history of America to preside over 7 straight years of under 3% GDP. That makes him worse than Hoover during the depths of the Great Depression. Hillary says she wants to continue Obama's policies and legacy, hang this economy around her neck 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Number 2 is Obamacare. The middle class is being annihilated and bankrupted. They understand exactly what's happening. They're being purposely targeted for extinction by Obamacare. Promise you'll repeal and replace it 24/7. Make Hillary build her campaign around defending Obamacare, and you could ride that one theme straight to the White House. Number 3, the incompetency of government. The IRS just admitted they tried to protect the very taxpayers whose IDs were stolen from the IRS, hacked, and they were hacked again. This is your government. Trump has got to attack the evils of government, make Hillary defend government, and say out loud with a straight face, government is good for us and smart and competent, and we should want more. That's the end of Hillary. Number 4, build a wall. This is the issue that catapulted Trump to the top of the polls. It will never change. This is the issue that keeps middle and working class voters forever loyal to Donald Trump. And number 5, start branding Hillary as a criminal. Say it loudly every time the media brings up her name. Say she violated the laws of the United States. She should be under indictment and she cannot be trusted. Repeat it 24/7 until she's branded as a criminal, until that's her middle name, and Hillary, criminal president, will never be president. Lastly, laugh at critics and bring up your business failures. Failure is a natural part of entrepreneurship. All entrepreneurs and visionaries fail. Edison failed 10,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Aren't you glad he did it? Thank God there are courageous heroes willing to risk, fail, and lose their own money. Their courage is what made and makes America great. Sure, Trump failed a dozen times. Who cares? He also risked billions, created hundreds of thousands of jobs, paid billions in taxes, and succeeded with hundreds of businesses. Tell your critics to shove it. Not one of your critics has ever had the balls to risk their own money, start their own business, create jobs. They've never failed because they never took a risk. Even your failures pump billions into the U.S. economy. Your failures are a badge of honor. Tell them to keep talking about your failures while you talk about your many successes that helped make America great. May the best candidate win. Do all of this, and Donald J. Trump is the next president of the United States. I'm Wayne Allyn for RootForAmerica.com. God bless America.